Hey guys, I've been hesitant to show you my actual portfolio just because I don't want any personal data accidentally getting out there. But this is just an example of my $500 monthly dividend portfolio. Recently, I think I added land and WSR. And before that, I had added HRZN, which I had taken away, and DX. Both of those are, I think they're called BDCs. But land and WSR are lower yielders, so to me, they're a little more safer. Um, USOI was the one that was given a crazy dividend, like 30% or something. But anyway, the I got Maine, which is real estate. I got SJT. I keep saying oil, but it's really natural gas. It's like 98% natural gas. USOI, which is covered call ETN, I think, um, on oil. SLVO, which is silver. Um, HRZN. QYLD is a covered call for the NASDAQ 100. XYLD is a cover call for the S&P. RYLD is a cover call for the Russell 2000. And with these cover calls, a lot of these things, some of these companies may use leverage to increase the amount. So you got to be careful if they use leverage. HRZN and DX, like I said, are BDCs. HRZN and invests in some new companies that up and coming companies, gives them loans, and they get interest payments on those loans. CLM is a managed fund who has actually got killed. Um, there's one guy who he has, I want to say it's probably a $1 million portfolio, and he gets around 10,000 a month in monthly dividends. And I had watched his channel, and a couple of the ones I have, not on here, but a couple of the ones I have in another account, I use from his ideas. Um, like he has one called RA, which is like real assets. Um, and I could add more. There's a bunch of, the as far as monthly dividend payers, there's currently at least like 65 of them or so, and then there's bonds paid monthly. I mean, there's all kinds of ETFs and that kind of thing. So when you add all those together, there could be hundreds of things that you could be getting monthly from. But these are just some of the ones that I've picked. Jeppy is more blue chip stuff, but they use some leverage. Um, JP Morgan Equity Premium. I think the rest of it's income fund. SBR is another trust. I don't know if they're oil or natural gas or what, but PBA, we used to be a monthly payer. They're no longer one. I just left it in here hoping that maybe they'll go back to being a monthly payer at some point. CRT, another royalty trust. I think they still deal with oil and gas or something like that. And, I thought they were dealing with timbers, but I really think it's more oil and gas. Um, WSR is real estate, and land is just land. That maybe they buy farmland and they rent that farmland out to a tenant farmer who pays them, interest. Um, to me, land is interesting because what happens if you buy some land and you're on top of an oil field, or you find a T-Rex, or you find a 15-pound diamond in the backyard, or something. So, land, I think, is kind of safe. Another one I could maybe add up here just for safety. It could be something like water, but they yield very little. But most of the ones that I have are yielding 10 to 15%. Like I said, the average is going to drop down now that I've added WSR and land, because both of those are like 3%. And Maine is, I don't know, 5.7 or something like that last time I looked. But anyway, this is just this is my $5 a day challenge. I'm doing $37 dollars a week, I think. Just so I'm doing actually a little bit more than $5 a day, but just between what I was investing in my Roth IRA. I just wanted it to equal even $200. So that's why I chose $37. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm going to show another video with some of my dividends, and since I just bought these this past week or so, it's not going to be till the next month, or maybe even the month after before I see my first dividends. I didn't really pay attention to when the ex-dividend date was or anything like that. I just happened to buy it. But now, granted, the interest and the money, the checks I'm getting from these companies is not very much. They're pennies. They're not dollars. Because, like I said, the account's only $500. But anyway, I'll show you that here in the next video.